Thanks for joining me. I'm Aaron Rutten, and today I'll be showcasing the art that my fans submitted for my monthly group art challenge at patreon.com/AaronRutten. The theme for February, as chosen by my patrons, is mixed media, and this can be any combination of digital or traditional media. Our first submission is by James Chaput. This is a mixture of an acrylic painting and a photo of a flower bouquet that James took. It was layered together in Photoshop using blend modes. I really like the different textures and colors in this piece, and there's a great sense of movement throughout the painting. I also really enjoy that strong contrast between the bright colored areas and those dark regions. Great job, James. Next up is a painting by Steve Gunnery. This one is Peony Flowers, and it was made using the Impasto Gloopy 2 for the flowers, Round Oil Pastel 2 for the background with Croquill pen for the detail in the background. I think that thick impasto effect works really well. It enhances the form of the petals, and so you can create a lot of detail using those types of brush strokes rather than just a flat color. The background is sort of softer and out of focus, which I think really brings the focus onto the flowers in the foreground. Excellent work, Steve. Amanda's painting is next, and this is called After the Rain. This was created using oil painting, chalk, pastels, and Conte. I really appreciate all the different layers and planes here. I can see you really let your mind wander, and I really like looking at all those different areas where you used various brushes to get all the different effects in the landscape. You've done a great job of capturing that look of a storm in the distance, and I like all the light rays peeking through the clouds. This one turned out great, Amanda. And now for Linda Boswell's painting. This is York Minster. It's a cathedral in Linda's hometown, and this was painted using watercolor and ink. I know this one must have been very tedious, but you did a great job of simplifying things just enough to be able to convey that right amount of detail. The softness of the overall colors is great, but I like how the windows are a bit more saturated to give that stained glass effect. I also like that added detail that you didn't paint all the way to the edge, which helps it feel more like a traditional watercolor. Nicely done, Linda. Up next is Morning in the Old West by Tom Iverson, and I can't help but feel like I'm in this painting. There's Billy the Kid off there in the distance. He's on his horse, he's about to jump off, and we're going to duel it out right in front of this hotel. Tom has really captured the mood of this piece. I really enjoy this because I'm able to kind of go back in time by looking at this and view this point in time through Tom's lens. This is a great piece, Tom. Thanks for sharing. Our final submission is by Ian Griffiths. This is a wonderful painting of a mountain in the distance with a V of birds flying overhead. That thick paint gives you a really nice painterly looking texture, and I like that paper texture you used in the foreground to get that nice rippled snow effect. And that gradient that goes from blue down to the pink is great. The whole blue, pink, and white color scheme just works really well. Thanks everyone for participating in this month's challenge. If any of you watching would like to join us for the next group art challenge, you can sign up now at patreon.com/AaronRutten. The theme for March is birds. And as always, if you enjoyed the artwork in this video, show your support to the artist by clicking the like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.